You all deliver. You don't just talk, but you're out on the doors, you're knocking on the doors, you're making the phone calls, you're pounding the pavement. You deliver and help support so many members of this team. You put your money where your mouth is, and I can't thank you enough for all your support for this campaign. Board of Alders and President Taisha Walker-Myers, thank you for your partnership and your endorsement in this election. Our state delegation, and in particular Juan Candelaria, Marty Looney, and Al Palalo, but our whole state delegation, thank you for your support. City Clerk Ed Joyner, Dr. Joyner is here as well. Thank you for your support. So many folks from the state. Vinny talked about them. Governor Lamont, Susan Bysowitz, Chris Murphy, Blumenthal, Rosa DeLauro, Eric Russell, AG, Attorney General Tong, Comptroller Scanlon. So many people work together to get us to this point with endorsements and hard work. And I want to thank one group of people most especially, and that is my unbelievable family, Natalie and my daughters Molly and April. Come up here quickly. Come up here. Come up. So, they are so unbelievable. You are unbelievable. This job is not easy, and this job is not my job. This is our job. And I am so grateful, especially for Natalie and all the sacrifice that she makes on behalf of, frankly, all of us in this room. So thank you, Natalie, for everything you do. I love you. Okay, so I was going to talk for another 45 minutes, but I just got a couple things that I think are important today. First of all, you know, this campaign, in particular, the competitor that we were facing over these past many months, but in this election, used rhetoric that divided our city, misrepresented so many truths about our city, scapegoated the people that were most vulnerable in our community. And New Haven, in an overwhelming way, said this is something we do not stand for in our city, and that is why we crushed it tonight with almost 80% of the vote. We said this does not represent us, and it has no place in our city. The second thing, reason that you know we are going in the right direction is because we saw overwhelming support for the charter change. Almost 66%, almost 2/3 of our city voted in support for 4-year terms for mayor, for alder, for city clerk. And the reason that is important is not just because we will run more efficient government, not just because we won't have campaigns every 2 years and all the work that goes into that, but more importantly, voters are sending a message. Because if they were dissatisfied right now with the direction the city we're headed in, there is no way that thing would have passed. There is no way that voters would have given us as a group an opportunity to continue to lead this city by giving us the opportunity for longer terms. So the work that went behind this together to accomplish something that has never been accomplished, it was tried 2 decades ago, is just incredible with overwhelming support for our city. So congratulations to all you for getting the charter revision across the finish line. A huge, huge task. But 4 years ago, I ran for mayor in 2019, and I won. And I thought going into that a couple of things that are not accurate. I thought that this work was going to be easy. And let me ask you, have these last 4 years been easy? No, they have not. I thought I had a lot of good ideas, and if I had some good ideas, that good ideas alone could help get things done. And is that true? No, it is not true. And I thought that if I could just become mayor, I could make a difference. But me just being mayor, is that what actually makes a difference? No. And we all know this, right? I've said it over and over and over again. There's a lot of talk about the New Haven machine, right? The New Haven machine. And there's kind of a tone to it. but I think we have a machine that we put the fuel into, and that fuel is knocking on doors, but it is also the day-to-day grind, the partnership with our Board of Alders, with our state delegation, with the leadership at the state and the federal government. Unbelievable resources have come to our city because of that partnership. Unbelievable changes in the way that we do business in the city have come because of that partnership. Unbelievable and historic investments have gone into our community because of that partnership. We got through COVID, and we can be proud of that because we worked together. And let me hear you say that. We worked together. We created over 900 units of affordable housing with over 900 more in the pipeline, and we did that together. We've created a new climate office so that we can confront climate change head on, and we can do that, let me hear it, together. We unionized the Graduate Hotel, and we did that work together. Let's hear that, New Haven Rising. We created the first in the state tenants union ordinance, and we're seeing tenants unions pop up all over the city to protect residents, and we did that work together. We created Elm City Compass. We created Elm City Compass where the right people with the right skills at the right times help with our public safety for the persons most in the need. And we created that together. But we have so much work to do. And I want to underscore one thing in particular. This group has worked for years and years and years to push for the resources, the fair share that New Haven deserves. And we have seen historic investments in our community through payment of lieu of taxes and through Yale's investment to the city, and we have done that together. But now, we need to work together in the future. And if I could hear you say, we will work together. Let me hear you say that. We will work together. We will work together. We will work together to lead the state and continue to lead the state on the creation of affordable housing units. We will work together to expand landlord accountability so that we can ensure that everyone has a safe place to live. We will work together to continue to train our residents by finishing adult ed in one of the most under-resourced communities in our city, by making sure that Gateway Community College moves its automotive school to the city of New Haven, by creating a career pathways and vocational school. We will work together to confront and solve challenging problems like English Station and Church Street South. We will work together to ensure that New Haven continues to receive its fair share from Yale and the state of Connecticut. And we will do this work together. So I ask you to join me as we move forward into these next 2 years together as a community. We will work together. Thank you, everybody, and thank you for your support.